Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Didsbury Art Studio and I'm Sally. Welcome to newcomers. Don't forget to subscribe today if you like this video and you want to see more content like this, and welcome back to everybody else. So in today's video we're going to be doing a video on making 6 different scrunchies. They're going to be regular size, and I've got some transparent fabric and I want to double up the fabric and then insert other little bits and bobs, so they're quite unique. So let's get into it. These are the fabrics that I'm going to be using: organza fabric. And I've just sorted out the thread colours and the bobbins filled up with the same colour. And over here, these are some of the bits and bobs that I am going to be putting into the scrunchies later. I haven't quite decided what I'm using. I use my scissors and also pinking shears on the edges of these fabric so it doesn't fray. And I've got 2 of these. So best thing to do is do all the same thread colours all at once. Because I am doubling these up, because it's transparent, I just want it a little bit thicker. I'm going to fold these in half, and then I'm actually going to just pin these down. I'm going to use straight stitch, and I'm going to line up my presser foot to the edge of the fabric. Here we go. I'm going on to the sandstone colour and I'm doing the same process. Next up are the white ones. I've got 2 of these. Now what I'm going to do is just trim off the sides of each of the scrunchies. I just want it to be really close to the edge of the stitching. So what I'm going to do next is turn all the pieces of fabric the right way around. All the tubes turned the right way around, and now I need to try and work out what exactly I'm going to use from these to go in here. Next, what you need to do is get your tube of fabric, safety pin into your elastic. My elastic is 5mm in width and 7 inches long. And then I'm going to thread through my safety pin and ruche up the fabric as I go along. So there's quite a bit of fabric to pull down. and just make sure that you don't lose the other end. So that's where we're up to. I've threaded the elastic through, I've got both ends here, and now I'm just going to sew the elastic together. Gone over the elastic a couple of times there, just give it a little tug to check it's okay. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm thinking we're going to put in some of these. They're from, actually I can't even remember where they're from. I've had them for quite a while, but they're almost like confetti. So I'm just going to pop those in. They're really light, and I probably can put quite a few of those in. I'm just going to shuffle those around. I'm not sure I'm going to put any more in. What I'm going to do next is I've folded one side in like that, and I'm going to fold the other side in, and then I'm going to tuck one tube into the other, and now I'm going to sew a straight stitch down here. Ta-da! So for the next one, I think I'm going to use these half pearls. I just need to do the same again, where I've got my elastic and I'm going to start threading that through. I'm just going to distribute the pearls. Sewn up. Next up, I've got this long length of sequins, which I think could look quite good inside this one. I think these match really well. So, got my elastic, and I'm just going to hold on to this sequin at the same time as the safety pin. I'm going to thread that through. For the next one, I am going to add some of these smaller beads over here. So what I've mainly done on this one, this second sandstone one, is I've just put a couple of these small beads into it, distributed a little bit more evenly. So a couple of these beads here too. The next one that I want to do are these little ones in here. And for this last one, I'm going to put in some of these . And there's the last one. We're going to do a little try on session with the scrunchies that I've made. So a couple of different hairstyles and checking out what the scrunchies look like in my hair. So the first one we're going to do is the blue scrunchie with the little confetti sequins in it. And then we've got the next one. That one, I keep shaking my head so you can kind of see like the movement in it, but yeah, I really do like that one. Then I've just put my hair back and I'm using the sandstone scrunchie, and that one has got the strip of sequins in it. Next, I'm going to just take half of my hair, like that, with a neutral bubble, and then divide it up in the middle. So push that through, and then grab the rest. This one is the one with the little pearls in it. Now I've put half of my hair up and just tucked it under, and I'm using the one with the half pearls in it. What do we think of that one? So you would just fold that out. Let's try it with just that little section like that. No idea what that looks like. I'll have a look in a minute. Look who's joining us. You see there? Never far. Layla's accompanying me. I'm going to twist this little area here, one of these grips, and twist this little area here. So it kind of looks like that. And then I'm going to grab the last scrunchie and pop it in here. Like so. So it looks like that. Then I'm going to do, oops, a little twisty one with just one grip, like that. And then let's go with the pearl one. Layla's just like watching the drips of the tap, obsessed with water. Layla, who's that? So yeah, that's that one. That was the plug. Okay, so I've just put like a little bun up, and then I'm just going to go in with the blue one and the pearls. I've just gone in with the top half of a little loose French plait. Layla, that's mine. She's going for the plug. What you could do with this next one is you could just put the scrunchie at the bottom like that. Don't know whether it looks too big, possibly. Probably needs a mini one there. Or grab the rest and just pop that in at the bottom, like so. Got to show you this setup. Layla. The last one we could. Layla. Grab my little curvy grips. What you doing? You going for the plug? Twisted that. See this one? Yeah, you can just have this loosely down at the bottom. Right, I'm going to finish off here. Hope you enjoyed this video today, and that, well, I filmed it yesterday and then I'm just doing it this morning, finishing off with the try-on sesh. So if you did enjoy this video, do give me a like, that would be extremely helpful, and subscribe if you haven't done already, and do leave me a comment if you've got any questions or you want to comment on what I've made. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from Layla.